what is WordPress? WordPress is a content management system, and a content management system is a tool that allows you to edit your content of your website. So the idea, if you can think about it, as it's kind of the engine behind your website. So it's a tool that sits behind your website or in your website that allows you to, that essentially responds based on your input. So you can add new pages, you can edit your content, meaning you can upload images, change your text, all of that through the system. WordPress is by far the best content management system on the market for the small and medium-sized businesses. The beauty of it is that it's open source, meaning that it's the core of it is a free application. So there's no licensing fees for the system, and it has a huge community of developers like myself that add plugins or extended functionality to it. With that, you have it's extremely search engine friendly, meaning that the content that you have on your website is highly optimized for the search engines. So what that essentially means is that you'll have, just by merit of being on WordPress, you've got a small leg up over other websites, as long as WordPress is correctly configured with the right plugins, which we typically do for you if you're a client of ours. So let's just kind of dive right in here. And again, we're looking at a blank website. So this video tutorial, I'm about to launch a website / blog of my own that provides information like these videos. And so I'm just going to record as I update to the site. So the first thing we're looking at here is a blank version, or meaning a defaulted, has not been customized. The design that we see right now is the generic, what's called 2010 theme, and we have by default an about page and a home page. We can see some other features added to this. So the first thing we're going to want to do is log in. To log into the site, there's two different ways. If you see a default version like this, we have a login button down here in the bottom right. If your website's been built out already, then there won't be a login button there. However, your website can be accessed by WP Admin. So from your website, the administrative tools, the WordPress administrative tools, WP-admin, if you append that to the end of your domain name, it's the same as clicking the login button at the bottom right. This is going to take us to a login screen. In this screen, we're able to put our username in and the password provided to you. Go ahead and you can click Remember Me and go ahead and click Login. What this does at this point is authenticates your credentials to the website and allows you to now have control over the back end of your website. The new version, WordPress 3.05, is added a lot of extra security features. So in this instance here, when we logged in, it says the new version is available. Would you like to update? If you see this message, you have the ability to update your version by simply clicking Update automatically. Again, this is something that you may see from time to time, because WordPress, the beauty of WordPress is that it's constantly being updated. It has a very strong community of contributors that are adding to the core of the site, making it better, making it stronger, making it more scalable, making it more secure. So typically when you first come into WordPress, what you're going to see is what's called the dashboard. And the dashboard allows you to kind of have at a glance some of the basic features. As you see, what I'm doing here is you can minimize some of the, just by clicking the corner over here, some of the windows that you don't really want to necessarily see on a regular basis. This is the generic kind of dashboard. Now, on the the left-hand side, we're going to see a couple menu options. The first is Posts, and Posts is the blog element of your website. And when we talk about a blog, essentially that's the content in your site that could be maybe archived, maybe it's relevant to a certain time period, but as things go along, if you have a business that you're having events for your business or organization, that may be of interest today, but 6 months from now that content really isn't relevant in your website anymore. The way that we design our websites allows you to kind of archive that kind of content out. So information like about, services, location, that's information that would go into a page. A page is information that's not it's not going to be expiring anytime soon. Obviously, you want to keep that information fresh by going in and updating it, but a page really is information that typically be across your menu bar at the top. Again, posts would be information like we're having an event, we just posted some images, things like that, special offers that's going to archive itself over time as you add in new information. So in addition to posts, media allows you to manage all the files that are in your website. So in media is your library. Again, pages, posts, and media. Those are really the three biggest ones you'll be utilizing. Links is for what's considered your blog role. A lot of websites don't even utilize this feature. And comments is where you can moderate the comments that are left on your posts. So for this example, let's just work with the pages. So the first thing we're going to do is click on Pages. And with this, we're going to see a list of the pages that pop up here. We have Home and About Us. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my website, because we're looking at the kind of back end, the engine behind the website. Let's take a look at the front end. So what we'll see here in this navigation bar, we have Home and About Us. When we toggle back to the administrative side, we see Home and About Us. So again, pages that we add here will appear up in this menu. If we wanted to edit the content of a certain page, what we're looking at is, as an example, the two pages here. If we want to edit the content here on the home page, we would simply click on Home, and the content would load into an internal visual editor, or what you see is what you get editor. This area here, the page management, can also be accessed from your website. If you're logged in, you'll notice underneath the content there's an edit icon or an edit link. If you click on that editable link, it takes you to the exact same page as if you go from Pages and select it. So that's the navigation for it. Again, right down here, click Edit. Very, very easy. Inside of the editable area, we have the name of the page. This controls what this is right here, and also what this the header is. If we wanted to make some changes to this, as an example, we could maybe delete a sentence if we wanted to. Very easy to do that. We have, if we want to make this bold, let's say we want to make the word WordPress bold. Very easy to do that. If you want to add a few more icons, we just click on here, Show Hide Kitchen Sink, and it's the last icon on the right on that first row, and this pops down another list. So if we were going to say subtopic 1, subtopic 2, this is text, these are the headers. What we could do with this is we could say header 2, and you'll notice how it changes the font size on that. This is text, and we could put more text below here. On the right hand side, we have the update icon. So we're going to go ahead and hit update, and now this, when we refresh the home page, we now see that we've made a change to the content. Extremely simple. That in a nutshell is making an edit. Now if you want to go a step further and edit an image, that's easily done as well. All you do to insert an image, all you do is simply place your cursor inside where you'd like the image to be. So in this instance, we can put it here at the top. We see upload, insert, and we see several different icons: image, video, audio, and media. In this instance, let's click on insert an image. We then have a dialog comes up that allows us to browse our library. We haven't yet added any images to the library, so first let's click select files. This is going to load up our hard drive. In this instance, it has my logo. We're going to go ahead and just click any image from our hard drive. It now brings this image up. I recommend putting no for link. You can align to the left, to the right, or no alignment. The size, and insert into post. It's now automatically right there into the site. At this stage, let's hit update, come back to our website, and refresh, and see how things look. So there it is. Just like that, we've pushed this image